Hey, I am Michael Lingenfelter here with Rider Remedy, helping you get the most out of your body so you can get the most out of the time you spend in the saddle, bringing you great workouts for equestrian riders. And today I have an 18-minute full body workout. Gonna improve your strength. All you need is a towel and optional light dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, no problem. Let's get going. Let's begin. All right, here we go. We're gonna start our workout. Again, this is going to be a equestrian strength training workout today. Our warm-up is gonna be 2 exercises. Spread your feet out. I want you to lightly bring yourself forward and then lightly bring yourself back. Moving your feet quick forward and moving your feet quick back. Just like so. The second warm-up we're gonna do is just side-to-side taps here. So you can either tap it out or you can add a little bit of a hop. Those are the 2 exercises that we're gonna be doing for our warm-up. We're doing it for 45 seconds each. We're gonna start the timer, fast feet forward first, and then hop side to side second. 2, 1, let's go. Fast feet forward and fast feet back. Just like that. Again, coming forward and moving back. If it bothers you to bounce up and down, you can just walk it forward and walk it back. Staying low, walking it forward and walking back. I'm gonna move my feet quicker. It's like there's a whole bunch of ants. You don't want to get bit. You got to move through them quick. There you go. Or you got poop on your shoes and you got to get the poop off. That's an awesome visual there. You're welcome. Keep it coming with me. There we go. Side to side shuffles, just like this. We want to get that blood going into our body, getting our body warmed up for the exercise we're about to do. We don't just want to turn the car on and go 100 miles an hour right away. Good, I'm gonna bring it to the side. And back to the front. Keep it going. Getting nice and warm. All right, in 3, 2, let's bring it forward. Bring it forward and bring it back. Fast feet, fast feet. Again, bringing it forward, and take it back. Let's repeat, keep it going. Don't worry about that. We're gonna move here, keep it going. Almost there. Almost there. Forward one more time, and back, and side to side one more time together. Side to side, nice and easy. Again, you can just tap here. It does not have to be a hop. As I always say, you have to be the best judge for yourself. Do what is appropriate for you. If you got achy knees, achy hips, achy ankles, maybe you don't hop and you just tap. You know your limitations. You know your past injuries. Listen to your body when it tells you and gives you warning signs. Keep it going, almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Good, relax. All right, feeling nice and warm here. We have 3 exercises that we are going to do. We're gonna do these exercises for 45 seconds. Then we're gonna take a 15-second break in between, and we're gonna repeat that 3 times. Again, 3 exercises, 45 seconds each. At the end of the 3 exercises, you'll get a 1-minute break. The 3 exercises are going to be a lunge, so you can step out, bringing the back knee down, and then you're gonna push yourself back. You wanna keep your weight slightly over this leg. So we don't want to be leaning back here, slightly on top of this leg, keeping the weight in your heel and ball of your foot, and then back up. If this gets difficult for you, you can just place your leg out there and you can come down and up, and down and up. The key here is to keep that weight, again, on the front foot, ball and heel, those two positions there. Your toes are there for balance, but you don't want to put all the weight on your toes. So it should be just a nice control down and up. It doesn't have to come all the way down and up, making sure it stays under control. So option number one is the full lunge. Option number two is taking this split stance, controlling down and up. We are gonna do it all on one leg for this round, all on one leg, and then you'll see what happens during our second circuit. The second exercise for this one is a towel pull. This is where you need your towel. You're going to need a towel for this workout. The towel, you're gonna try to pull the towel apart. Your arms are just outside your shoulders, and as you're pulling this towel apart, you're going to bring it towards your chest and then away from your body. So I'm doing this motion with my arms, but the entire time I'm trying to rip that towel in half. That is exercise number two. Exercise number three is going to be a dead bug with a little bit of a variation. I want you to lay on your back. You can watch this first. Both of your legs right above your hips. You're gonna reach one leg out, and then you're gonna bring both of your hands to the inside of your other leg. And you're gonna push into that leg as your leg is pushing back into you. So I want you to think about trying to rotate into this leg. This is what it should feel like you're doing, but this leg's here and I'm pushing into it. So there's this combination of me squeezing my abdominals to try to lift me and rotate me into that leg. Squeezing, and we're just gonna hold there, and it's gonna be an isometric. So this is the isometric. If this ends up bothering you with this leg straight, you can do the same thing, just keeping the leg bent. But we're trying to rotate, use our abdominals to push into our leg, and our legs pushing back towards us. Those are the three exercises. Let's get it going. 45 seconds each exercise. Starting with our lunges, keeping it under control, doing what's appropriate for you. Let's go. Control down and back. Keeping my weight slightly over this front leg, squeezing my glutes and squeezing my quads to push me back up. Or maybe you're just taking that split stance and controlling down and up. Either way, let's keep going. The focus always in strength training is on squeezing muscles, not moving. So as you see, I come down, squeeze, and control up. Come down, squeeze, feel those muscles squeezing as it pushes you back up. If you start to feel this in your back or in your knee, don't go down as far, just here and back. There we go. Going into our towel pulls, grab your towel. We are gonna pull it apart here. In 3, in 2. Try to rip that towel apart as you pull it into your chest. And then control it back out, still trying to rip it apart. Rip, 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 rip. Try to pull it apart as you slowly control your arms out and in. Just like that. Good. Keep ripping. Don't take the foot off the pedal. Keep trying to pull it apart. Almost there. Let's see. Can anybody rip their towel? Can you rip your towel? Try to rip it in half. Rip it, rip it, rip it. And relax. On your back. Dead bug coming up. Again, we're just going to use one leg, knees above your hips, bring one leg out, then lift your body first, squeeze your abs, and push on the inside of this leg. Push, 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 and this leg is pushing back into me. So you have two things going on here. You're squeezing your stomach the entire time. That's what we're working here. You're trying to push your knee away from you, and your knee's trying to rotate the other direction. And those two forces are meeting here and they're pushing into each other. And you're breathing. So you're trying to rotate your spine and bring your chest towards that knee all at the same time. We're only doing this on one side. So whatever side you picked right now, remember that. Good. 1 minute break, and we're repeating. So again, whatever side you did on your lunge, repeat that same side. I did my right, so I'm going to do my right again. Same thing for your dead bug. Whatever side you did your lunge on, I want you this time to do your dead bug on. So if your right leg is going forward, for our dead bug, we're going to be pushing into our right leg. So think about that right now. What leg did I lunge with? Whatever leg went out in front of you, that's the leg you're going to push into for your dead bug. Let's get started. Round 2. Here we go. 10 seconds. Going back to those lunges on the same leg. Keep it under control. Focus on squeezing the muscles in that front leg. Control it down and up. Control yourself down. Nice and easy. You shouldn't just slam into it. Control down and up. I get my foot out there and then I slowly come down and up. Weight stays forward. I have to focus on what my torso's doing here. Just can't flop around as I drive down and up. There you go. Doesn't have to be a big step out. And again, any discomfort, change it up. Don't have to step out. Split that stance and go from there. Grab your towel. We're going to be pulling apart. If you rip apart your towel, send me the picture. No one has done it yet. I'm still trying to do it. Arms out. Pull it apart as you slowly bring it in for 2 seconds. Keep pulling apart, slowly bringing it out for 2 seconds. Again, try to rip it in half as you slowly control those arms in and then control your arms out. Good, and repeat, pulling it apart. Pull, 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 pull. And again, breathe in as you pull in. Breathe out as you push out. 2 more like that. Keep pulling. Last one. Dead bugs on your back. Whatever leg went forward on your lunge, that's the leg that we're going to push into here. So I'm going to straighten my other leg. Since I took my right leg forward in my lunge, I'm going to push forward and to the side into this leg. So I'm trying to rotate my spine over my leg. So it's almost like I'm trying to look over my shoulder. If this bothers your neck, you can take one hand behind your head, the outside hand. Let's breathe and squeeze here. Focus on squeezing your abdominals. If this bothers your back, you can bend this knee a little bit. Hang in there. Keep breathing. Keep squeezing. Use those abdominals. That's what we're using here. Squeeze your abdominals. Remember, that leg should be pushing back into you. There it is. Nice. 1 minute break. We have one more round just like that. Same leg on this round. Same leg. Nice couple deep breaths together. One more round here. Same leg lunges out. Same leg we're going to push into for that dead bug. We have about 30 seconds left here. And we're going to do our last round on this side. right, everyone, get ready. 10 seconds on the clock here. Starting with our lunges. Lunging forward and controlling back. Control it down, control it back. Find a spot in the room to look at. Keep your eyes focused on that spot. It's going to help you with your balance. Once you have your spot picked out, keep looking at it. And let's really focus at the bottom of this motion for you. Squeeze your glute and then push off the floor. Control down, squeeze and drive. Just like that. Almost there. Keep it going. Awesome. Grab your towel if it's still in one piece. If not, go get another one. And let's keep ripping. Arms out in front of you. Pull that towel apart. Slowly bring it into your chest. Let's go together. Control it in for a few seconds. Squeeze and control out. As you control out, you're still trying to pull it apart. It's not a rest. You're trying to rip it in half the whole time. Good. Shoulders stay away from your ears. They shouldn't be up towards your ears. Shoulder blades down. Keep pulling apart. Keep pulling. 15 seconds here together. Pull, 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 pull. Good. Last one. Make it your hardest pull. There it is. Good. On your back. Dead bug. One more time. Same leg. Let's get both of those knees above our hips. Lift your upper body up. One leg out. And squeeze your abs. Push into that leg. That leg is pushing right back into you. Really focus here on two things, breathing, and then I want you to squeeze your stomach. See how hard you can squeeze your stomach here. Keep squeezing, keep breathing. Let's go. 15 seconds. Come on, come on. There it is. All right. We've got our first series of exercises down. Now, guess what? We are going to repeat the lunge now on the other leg for this round. The second exercise is going to be a little different, and this is where you can grab your dumbbells or cans of food if you have them. Something that is going to be a lighter weight. We're going to be doing reverse flies. Feet spread out, shoulder width apart. I'm going to send my hips back as I bend my knees. So I have this nice straight back. That's at about 45 degrees. So it's not rounded. You're not straight up. You're not bent over. Just think back straight. Send my hips back. Almost like I'm going to try to touch my butt against the wall behind me. And from there, we are going to try to pull these weights apart from each other. And then we're going to take our elbows up towards the ceiling. And we're going to control back down. Pull them apart, elbows to the ceiling, control down. So that is the motion there. The reverse flies, and then we're going to repeat the dead bug, but now on the opposite leg. So switch up the leg for the lunge, switch up the leg for the dead bug. We're going to be adding the fly, the reverse fly. And if you do not have weights, I want you to come up here, squeeze, and then come down a few inches. So we're just going to do more of a isolation, just a small little like almost pulsing kind of here, oscillation, instead of coming all the way down here. So no weights, you're going from here to here. If you have weights, we're going to control it all the way down. We're going to control it all the way back up. Let's get started with those lunges. We're going to do the same thing here, 3 rounds. So change your leg. Whatever leg you did last time, do your other leg here. Control down and control up. See what this leg feels like. Does it feel more difficult? Does it feel easier for you? Keeping it under control. And again, your second option is right here. Doing which one is appropriate for you today. Going down as far as you can control without tightness, discomfort in areas of your body. Control and squeezing is the name of the game here. 5 seconds left. Let's do one more together. Good. Grab those weights if you have them. If not, no biggie. Feet shoulder width apart. Send your hips back. Hands down in front of you if you have the weights. And let's begin. Controlling, pulling apart up towards the ceiling, and then control down. Nice. Think about pulling the weights apart from each other and taking back of your hands up towards the ceiling, and then control down. Back is staying nice and straight. So you should feel like you're pushing your butt out behind you the whole time. If you do not have weights, you're coming right here, all the way up, then controlling down. Think about squeezing your shoulder blades together and control down a few inches. No weights, just moving a few inches. If you have weights, we're moving the full range. Stabilizing the rest of our body, squeezing it, keeping it still. Dead bugs. Other side. Let's get it going. Make sure you do the opposite side this time. Both knees up. Take one leg out. Come up. Push into that leg. That leg's pushing back into you. Squeezing and holding here. Trying to rotate over towards the ground, as well as keeping your body lifted by squeezing those abs. And again, as always, you can keep your hand behind your head if your neck starts to bother you. 20 seconds here. Hang in there with me. Keep squeezing. Don't just hang out here. We're not just hanging. We're actively squeezing those muscles for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. 1 minute rest. Then we have 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds. Whew. Recover, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Trying to recover, get our heart rate coming down a little bit. That's it. We're going to get started here with our second round. This one's a doozy today. Feels good, feels good. 10 seconds on the board. Lunges. Don't get mixed up in the sides you're doing. And control down and control up. Squeezing your glute, your butt, squeezing your quad on top of your thigh as you slowly control down to the ground and then pushing off. Keep your stare in one direction, eyes on the prize. Last 10 seconds here. Focus on squeezing here. Squeeze, drive up. Last one together. That's it. And grab your weights if you have them. Going into those reverse flies. Strong, stable base with your feet underneath your shoulders. Hips back. Keeping your back nice and straight. Engaging all that as we control up and control down. Pull your arms apart from each other. Squeeze the back of your shoulders and your shoulder blades together. You can imagine taking those shoulder blades and squeezing them towards your spine and then controlling back down. Using the back of the arms, back of the shoulders, squeeze and control. Don't lose the straightness of your back. Keeping your hips back there, keeping your back straight, stabilizing your torso as we strengthen your shoulders. There it is. All right, dead bug. Dead bug on your back. Let's go, little dead bugs. All you dead bugs. Knees up. Lift. One leg out. Push into that leg. On this one, I want you to try to focus a little bit more on your leg pushing back into you. So trying to take your leg and hip and trying to rotate it over, but your arm's here and it's pushing into it. Focus a little bit more on your leg and your lower part of your abdominals here on this one. I'm shaking. Feels like an earthquake over here. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We have one more round together. One more round. If you've made it up to this point, great job, but let's make sure to finish strong together. I always like to try to make my last set my best set, because this is the time where we feel most fatigued and tired, and it's what we do during those times that can define us, whether you're in the saddle and you're at a competition and you feel fatigued and you feel like, I don't know if I could pull it together. That's when you tell yourself, the last ride is the best ride. Remember that. Let's go, 10 seconds. Lunges first. 2, 1, focus in, let's go. Dial that laser-like focus in. Feel the muscles in your leg, keeping it under control. Keeping your breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. "15 seconds left to go." Oh, I almost lost it there. Good save. There it is. Nice. Grab your dumbbell. See, even I almost fall over. I almost do it all the time, actually. That was great. Assume position. Hips out, feet stable underneath you. Back straight. Slowly pull the arms away from each other and then back of the hands towards the ceiling. What should we be squeezing here? The backs of our shoulders and then squeezing our shoulder blades towards the spine. Again, backs of the shoulders, squeezing the shoulder blades towards the spine. Now let's breathe and squeeze. I like to give a little pause at the top and an extra squeeze there. Feeling good, keep it under control. Awesome, last dead bug of the day on your back. Here we go. Knees above your hips. Lift by squeezing your stomach. One leg out, push into that leg. When that leg pushes back into you. Keep your torso lifted, squeezing your stomach, and breathing. You can push both legs into it. My whole body is starting to shake. That just means my body's getting fatigued. When I get that shaking, I try to push back a little bit harder. 10 seconds. Best 10 seconds here. 2, 1, and done. All right. There it was. There it is. You did it. Great work on completing this workout. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed so you can get plenty of other videos that I have to come to help you get the most out of your body. If at any point in time you're like, I really want to dive more into this and accelerate my results, get better position in the saddle, have less pain, be able to control myself in the saddle more, better balance, more core strength, develop that core strength so this riding can get easier. Let's develop a customized program specifically for you, for your needs, for your limitations. You can check out the description in the link, and you can jump on my calendar and we'll spend some time to put together something and see what that would look like for you. Again, that's just for those of you who are really serious about your riding and want to make improvements quicker and get the most, truly the most out of yourself. You can click that link in the description, and I'll see you on the next workout.